Let's go outside. The snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents.
Hello, welcome to Vlogmas day 16. Yes, right. Yes, day 16. Today, I'm back to working on my anchor sweater again. I am not sure how much progress I will get. Like yesterday, I feel like I'm moving very slowly. And I think it's just because going from a small project to a bigger project is like, ooh. Because I went from big project, finished that was very quick, to small project, now back to big project. So I think I just have to get my groove again. And I don't mind that it's taking a little bit longer because I actually feel relaxed doing this knit. So it feels fine. Anyway, I got some mail today. It is not yarn mail, but it is yarny related. So let me show you. I got this thing right here, this wooden thing. There's Mr. Bobbin right there. I got this in the mail. If you're wondering what it is called a nostepinne or something like that, aka a hand yarn winder. Now, I already have a yarn winder, like a yarn ball winder, the Swift and everything, the little turny thingy that you hook up on your desk and everything. But now that I have minis, I feel like it would be best if I hand wound them. And I really do not want to use my fingers as like a tool. So I knew that there are a lot of hand winders because I'd seen it on Sorella's shop. And she was sold out of it, but I went to the crafter that she commissioned to make those. So I got the exact one that was on her site from the direct seller. Based on videos I've seen, you just attach the yarn at that point right here. It's a groove. Everything else is just a design, but this one is actually a groove. So you wrap the yarn around here a little bit and then you just start wrapping until it turns into a yarn ball. Then you pull it off and then you pull this off so that you can have a center pull. So it is going to be very handy for these minis because I don't want to put them on my Swift. That's going to be too much. Oh, trash people. Anyway, it's going to be very handy and I won't have to pull out my Swift every second just so that I can wind up some yarn, you know? So I'm happy that I got this. I told Kahila about it. You guys probably already saw in her video the other day. Hers came in yesterday, mine came in today. That is what I got. This is what I'm working on. Low key, high key. I want to wind up my sock yarn, but I really do not want to deviate from this project because I know once I start my socks, I will be obsessed, especially with the yarn. So I don't want that to happen. So I'll continue on my anchor sweater for now.
Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I'm making plans for what we're gonna do. I feel so blessed that I can be with you. 'Cause God knows that I've been longing for you. I just wanna hold you close. You know the stars are shining just for you. Let's take a walk and we can follow the moonlight till we reach a place we can stay. Maybe kiss a bit and dream away. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you.
Hey, I have a hat on because it was cold outside. Oh my gosh, it's been so cold. But I want to talk a little bit about the projects that I want to do for January. Because, you know, I am currently on my last project for the month, the anchor sweater, obviously. Wow, this looks so weird. But anyway, I'm on my last project for the month, and I don't count the hat and the socks that I will be casting on because they're just side projects and I won't be actively working on them, so they'll just be on the side. I'll be working on 3 different sweater projects. So one of them is going to be with some other yarn that I have, but it's going to be a novice sweater mohair edition, except I'm going to use 1 strand of fingering. I didn't bring that yarn with me in here, so I'll tell you about the other 2 that I'm actually excited for, which is the It's Not a Sweatshirt by Knitting for Olive. I adore the construction of that sweater. It reminds me of a sweatshirt, literally a sweatshirt. And when I saw that I could knit something that looks like this, I was like, heck yeah. The yarn I'll be using for the first It's Not a Sweatshirt, because I'm gonna make 2 It's Not a Sweatshirt sweaters, and I'll be learning German short rows for the first time, so I'm excited about that. But I'll be using this Biche Bouche yarn, Le Cashmere and Lamb's Wool yarn. This is what it is. This is what it looks like. It is so very nice. I don't think the colors really show up. It's a heathered look. Let me turn this way so you can really see it. Yeah, this is what it looks like. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. Maybe I should just film this way. And I'll also be using with it, like pairing with it, because the Knitting for Olive one is Knitting for Olive, like the yarn used in the It's Not a Sweatshirt sweater is Knitting for Olive Merino, which is a fingering weight yarn, and Knitting for Olive Soft Silk Mohair. So I'm using this yarn, which is fingering weight, and I'll be using Knitting for Olive's Soft Silk Mohair in the color Dark Cognac. So that's what it looks like. And this is what it looks like together. I think it's such a good pairing. Like, look at that. Oh my gosh. I love that so much. Now, the next sweatshirt is going to be made, the next sweatshirt, it's not a sweatshirt, sweater. It'll be made with some hand-dyed yarn that I got from the Yarn Addict. And I also decided to get mohair from her. I got it on my birthday, or 2 days after my birthday. It was part of like my birthday celebration and gift to myself, some nice hand-dyed yarn. And I also got hand-dyed mohair for the first time. So this is the yarn. Let me put you down. This is the yarn that I got. It was like this frosty blue color where it like teeters on white and blue at the same time. Oh, it's so nice. It's called Faux Fur, which is literally the best name ever. And also got the mohair, the matching mohair to go with it, because I was like, I will not be able to find something that matches this well, you know, and I didn't want to mess up this color. I wanted it to look as much like this color as possible, if that makes sense. Like, I didn't want to mess it up at all. So I decided to just get the matching mohair. And this one is what I'll use first for the first sweater that I do, so that I can practice my German short rows on it. And if I mess up, you know, it's okay. But when I get to this will be my first time knitting a sweater with hand-dyed yarn. So I'm excited for that, because finally I'm diving into my sweater stash for my hand-dyed yarn. It's just been staring at me for so long. That's what I'm excited to do. This one and this one, like total opposites, and it's going to give me such different vibes. I think I'm going to be making the It's Not a Sweatshirt sweater a lot. I also have another It's Not a Sweatshirt sweater planned, a third one, using this alpaca silk plied yarn that Malika didn't even use. And I'm like, hello, I can use that. So there are 2 different colors and I will use both of them together to make this marled look. And instead of using fingering and mohair, I'll just use fingering. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so excited thinking about this. But yeah, that's why I'm trying to hurry up. Obviously, I'm not hurrying enough because I'm still... Oh my gosh, I haven't even measured it yet. I've just been knitting. I need to measure my sweater and see how far I am. But I'm so excited for January. Those are just 2 of the projects that I plan to do. I plan to do 1 more sweater, the novice sweater mohair edition. I I can't wait. It's just gonna be a month filled with sweaters. And then February, of course, will be socks. But let's not think about that now. Let's just think about January. It's gonna be fun. A fun time. Let's just look at this yarn one more time. This is just so beautiful. I feel focused. There we go. I think it focused. Look at that. Ooh. I can't wait. Okay, guys. It is time for Advent. Day 16. Oh, focus. Thank you. It's so crazy how this Advent has been like up and down, down and up. Like, is this fading? Is this not fading? And also, yes, this Advent is supposed to be a fade. The indie dyer indicated that it's supposed to be a fade. So that's why all of my reactions are like, is it really fading? Is it not? Not really feeling that. I love every single color that I've opened, by the way, but also this is supposed to be a fade. So I am judging, my reactions are based on how it's fading and not based on what it looks like, because it looks absolutely stunning. I love every single color and I would literally get every single color in a sweater quantity. So don't think I don't like the yarn. I absolutely adore it. It's just that most Advents, unless indicated otherwise, are a fade. And the indie dyer indicated that this is going to be a fade. So let us see what the next color is. 2 days ago we had super, super dark purple. Yesterday we had this brownish color going on, so it kind of jumped. It makes a little sense since there are some purple elements in there, but it doesn't really look like it's fading right now. So let's see if this day 16 is going to actually fade from yesterday's color. Yes! Okay, yes, it is fading from yesterday's color. You see this the nice brown tones are still there. It doesn't look like a huge jump. And there are also some gray tones that were introduced into this color. You can see here. See these gray tones here and here, even some at the top. Wow. First of all, I love this color and I'm obsessed with gray. Gray. I am all grayed out. I have a gray sweatshirt, gray leggings, gray socks. Like, I love gray color and clothes, like knitting wise, crochet wise. So if this is turning gray, I am gonna be happy. Let's show everything together so you can see how this is actually fading from yesterday's color. Okay, this is the entire fade so far, and this is today's color. Literally perfect. It is fading so nicely, as you can see. These purple elements from this one, and now these brown elements from yesterday's color. And so tomorrow I'm expecting to see more of this gray color. I can kind of confidently guess now that I see that it is definitely fading again. This just looks so good. I love this transition. Like, it is so similar, yet introducing those gray tones made it look so different. Yeah, I am so loving the Advent. I love the color today, especially since it's actually fading. Let me know what you guys would make if you had an Advent calendar, or if you actually have an Advent calendar. What are you gonna make with it? I don't really make things other than hats, socks, and sweaters, and hopefully soon I will be making cardigans and sweater vests. But for now, with something like this, I think it would show up better in a sweater form. So I think that's what I'll make with it. But let me know if you guys have any other recommendations. Maybe there will be projects that I haven't thought of that I could actually make using this yarn. I'm excited. We have 9 more days of this left and then it will be over. That is crazy to me because 9 days, that is a week and 2 days. We have been doing this for most of the month already, 16 days straight. Going strong. I cannot wait to cast all my new projects and show you guys the progress of those. It's going to be so fun, so exciting. It's going to feel so fresh and new since it's going to be 2022. No, I didn't mean to rhyme. I'm just so happy. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new and you haven't done so already. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with a new video. I think I'll be talking about my favorite kinds of yarns tomorrow. So maybe it won't be much of a vlog, but we will see. Okay, bye.